going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Let's take a look at our starters. Murray and Sabonis. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Early returns from these teams, it's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also.
DeRozan missing. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
And here's DeRozan. Following the three-pointer by MP. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Looking tenacious on that take. Love whenever DeRozan attacks the rim like that.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
So it's Sacramento. It's a 10-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama. You can't get that one. Kings have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pick off in midair. Here's Banks, and MP throws it down.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Down by 12. Pass to Sabonis. Here's McLaughlin. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Banks with the drive, and the dunk by MP.
Give MP lanes to the rim. He looks to attack. I love his initiative there.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. And Sacramento has possession, following the bucket by the Spurs. Monk outside. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Outside DeRozan. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to McLaughlin. Offline with his 3. Spurs leading by 13. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 21.
defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside DeRozan. To stop the run. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
The Kings trail by 19. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Greg Popovich.
When I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the Spurs with some changes. Collins checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Sohan. And Jones subbed in for Chris Paul. And then for Sacramento, Lyle comes in for Murray. And it's Ellison for Jordan McLaughlin. And that one, good. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Ellis with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Stolen by Collins. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Vassell wide open. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Monk, the pass to Ellis. Vassell against Monk. Collins grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And he comes up with the deuce.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. To end the run, the rebound by Johnson. And the Spurs with possession. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
MP outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now here's Banks. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Hits the three-point bomb.
And MP providing some spacing with that three-pointer.
Here's DeRozan. Takes it inside. Off target at the rim.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And here's DeRozan. Following the three-pointer by MP. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Monk, no one around him. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Monk's got 7 points in the game. On the wing, MP. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. DeRozan for three. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's San Antonio running away with this one. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway, they've got Kevin Huerter. Keegan Murray is out there with Little. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Ellis at the point guard. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Now Murray, following the three-point attempt by MP. Murray kicks to Little. No good on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And yes, it's good. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.